Good evening and Happy New Year. This is the January 10, 2018 meeting of the Auburn Conservation Commission. This meeting is being recorded live, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's also will be recorded and available for viewing at the Auburn Town website, which is auburnguide.com. Before we begin tonight's meeting, I have to ask if anyone in the audience is making a recording of this meeting. There being no indication that that is true, it appears that our first public hearing is at 7:10 p.m. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. However, you've also advised, I think, that the applicant has filed a request for continuance. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay.
So we had, I don't know if anyone got to do these site visits, Washington Street.
The snow made it kind of difficult?
Yeah. And McDonald's, were you able to get down to check that one? No?
Nope. So I know Mr. Grabowski's going to be disappointed, but
Yeah.
life goes
I
on.
think I was supposed to call you to see if you got there and I got interrupted, so.
But in any event, we're supposed to have some rain, I think Friday, and so hopefully a lot of the snow will melt and we'll be able to get out there. So, yes, sir.
I'm representing the client on Washington Street.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Does that mean you won't make a decision on that tonight?
The certificate, the
That's Philco,
lanyard.
is that right?
It's snow covered out there now, but we have a lot of photographs of it under clean conditions.
Uh-huh.
We have the PE certification that it's in substantial compliance. I have some good photographs of the site that I've submitted to the commission. And I've looked at the site and certified as a wetland scientist and soil scientist as well. It's an auto conditions at 17 years old,
I know.
and
That's part of the problem.
it's not your fault that he took so long to apply for the certificate of compliance, that obviously. He has a substantial amount of money in escrow on the sale of the property.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll take you a little bit later, and we'll try
Okay.
not to keep you too long. But I'm mindful of what you're saying, sir. So please give us a few minutes, and then we will get to you.
Sure, thank you.
You're welcome. Mr.
Does
Grabowski?
that mean I should, but I don't need to wait around? We can
Absolutely
wait
not.
2 more weeks, probably.
We'll have our next meeting on January 24th. And again, if the weather cooperates,
Yes,
we'll be in touch with you, and we'll arrange for a site walk.
very good.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
That's what, that's
Very
the old McDonald's, okay.
Are you up to Spencer, are you?
That client, we took care of that order. That's all I'll say. Thank you, though. Certificate over there. Thank you.
Great.
Appreciate it. Oh. Oh.
I have a question for the chair regarding that property.
Sure.
How long ago did we go out there and look at that? Remember we went out to the McDonald's?
I do remember when we
It
went
was
out
a
there.
while back, I mean,
Was that in the spring, Glenn?
yeah, maybe in the spring.
Yeah.
Yes, when we first
Okay.
filed.
Yeah,
I think it was in the
All right.
spring. So, okay. I did have a question for you, Sheila.
Yes.
I see that Graves Engineering had done a review for Leicester Street, and I think, we'll wait until 7:10 to formally call it, but do you know if the applicant received a copy of the Graves report?
I would imagine, so usually Matt takes care of all
Okay.
those.
All right, that's very good. That might be another reason why they request a continuance as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't we take a look at the meeting minutes for November 15th?
Good night, Glenn.
Good night now.
Glenn.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, on page 3. It's towards the bottom. It's after the paragraph for lot 5. It says the site walk will take approximately 45. So I think you mean minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Was this supposed to be 11/13? The site was scheduled on 12/13/17. Because we looked at that, it was November, I thought. I think it was the
Oh.
same, yeah.
It's scheduled for 11/13, yeah.
11:13?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
The meeting was continued to 11/12. 12/13, yep.
Okay.
What part are you looking at?
That's last
Meeting
page,
continued, page 4, first paragraph near the bottom, says the meeting was continued to.
just before the, just above the word issued.
Oh, okay. I have no other changes.
I don't see any. Sheila,
Awesome, you get an A.
that's awesome, Sheila.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, is there a motion?
Make a motion to accept the meeting minutes of November 15, 2017 as amended.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second those.
Is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstentions?
Yeah, me. I
Okay.
abstain.
All right, it's a vote. Okay, let's see if we can do the minutes for December 13th.
Yep, take them.
I have no changes. Does anyone have any comments? Okay, is there a motion?
I move to accept the minutes for Wednesday, December 13th.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second those.
Is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
I
Opposed?
abstain.
Okay, and abstentions.
When you can
Okay,
second
it's a
it.
vote. Very good.
There we go.
Okay, I'm going to call the meeting now
Good.
formally. 7:10 public hearing for LSS-MA Farms LLC. Request for determinations of applicability for lots 3, 4, and 5, and notices of intent for lots 1 and 2 relating to the installation of a commercial sewer collection facility on property located on Leicester Street in Auburn. Is there a motion open?
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, to vote. Okay, I understand we have a request for a continuance, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. what's on our agenda for, well, first of all, do they want to continue it for 2 weeks?
Yes,
Okay.
the 24th,
Do we have anything scheduled?
nothing.
Okay. So they want to continue it to 1/24 at 7 PM?
7.
Yeah, 7's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, is there a motion?
I make a motion that we accept the request to postpone the applicant LSS Mass Farms requested termination of applicability to January 24th at 7 PM.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed to vote.
Great.
All
I
right.
already got the continuance forms in that box signed, so,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Excellent.
yeah, they sent them to me requesting it.
Okay.
Through the chair, were you guys able to discuss at all the site visit that you and I did in early December at the last meeting that I missed? Just because I wasn't here? Because you
no.
and I went in with the engineer, and then she went in.
Allison, when...
Yeah, and I was just curious as to how we...
We didn't because they actually requested continuance for that meeting as well.
Okay.
They didn't appear at our December meeting, so, so to answer your question, there was no discussion, but clearly there will be
Okay, yeah,
discussion.
I'll bring that up when they come in,
You know.
just because it was just...
And there were comments from DEP. I think they were concerned about the ground cover, you know, about maintenance of the ground cover, making sure that it would not interfere with the operation of the panels. And I know that, I mean, when you and I went through that site, I mean, that's
serious terrain.
it's a challenging site, so it'll be interesting to see what they do to kind of mitigate the, you know, the growth of vegetation after the panels are installed. Okay. Sir? Yes. We have a few minutes.
Next meeting.
This is not a public hearing, but this request for certificate of compliance have been issued for 189 Washington Street, East Bellicum. Can you just identify yourself, please?
My name is Stephen Erickson from North Environmental Services in Tingsboro.
Okay, very good, sir.
My client has asked for a certificate of compliance, and again, it's not the commission's fault that you waited 13 years to get a certificate of compliance, but he has a substantial amount of money in escrow account.
Okay.
But this was a buffer zone project, and we provided a stack of photographs for him. If you could just pass those around.
Sure.
We do have an engineer's certification that it's in substantial compliance with the site. There's certification from my office as a wetland scientist, soil scientist.
Can I see those?
On our site visit, we did ask him to do some housekeeping, clean up some paper cups. Somebody had left a tire out there, and relatively minor stuff. But it was a buffer zone project, and I saw no adverse impact on the wetland. The only difference between the project was that he did put up a fence and some riprap stone instead of a grassed area that was sloping. It was an area that you really couldn't mow very well, so it made perfect sense to do that. So I don't think, I understand you couldn't see the site, but there's not a lot to see because there was no work in the wetland. It was more a stormwater project than anything else.
Sure.
And none of us can see that because it's underwater detention and infiltration.
I understand. When were these photographs taken?
The two large ones are Google Earth.
Okay.
The others were taken on a site visit.
November of 17.
Okay, great.
That's what it says.
Glad you've got that.
Okay.
I think I emailed those to everybody at some point, I hope I did.
I understand it would be customary to go out and look at the site, but this was just a buffer zone project.
I remember going to work.
I remember.
You know, the problem, of course, is that when we do get certificate or request for certificate of compliance during the winter, it can be difficult
It doesn't make it difficult, I understand.
to assist the applicant.
Okay, didn't he just...
If you look at the, this is the as-built plan, and you can see where the wetland is. It's actually off the property except for one small corner over there.
I did.
No, I was with you, wasn't it?
That should be the same plan he's got.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, that's Spirit Central still.
That's who's?
Spirit Central.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, she had to go through every department to get that.
She'll be back.
She's there.
So what is the opinion of the board?
Still think we need to see it. Based on that, I still think we need to see it.
Yeah, I understand.
I think we need to see it.
For myself, based on those pictures, I don't see us discovering anything there that isn't evident in the
Right.
pictures, really. It's barely
It's
in the
good.
buffer zone there, and it's just been
I
up
mean-
so long that if there was an issue, we would have heard of it by now,
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
sure.
So this is right on the beginning, okay.
All right,
I think that's,
and I actually feel the same way.
Yeah.
So is there a motion?
Make a motion that we issue a certificate of compliance for 189 Washington Street.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second that.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? It's a vote.
Thank you very much, I'm grateful.
Sure.
No, you're welcome, sir.
Especially.
Yeah, I'll have this, it's all ready, they're just gonna sign it tonight, and I can email it to you tomorrow if you'd like. You
That
wanna
would
give me
be
your email
excellent, yeah.
address?
You'd be one
Then
happy
I'll send you
client.
do you wanna get the hard copy for
Uh,
recording?
yeah,
Okay, all right. If you wanna just give me all your information and then I'll just,
we'll do that.
okay, thank you. Here we go, that's my signatures. Okay. Thank you very much.
Email and phone number and everything
Was
right
it,
on there.
what was the girl who was calling me? Marie?
Yes.
Yeah, very
Maureen's
nice
my
girl.
partner.
Yeah, nice
She's
girl.
very efficient.
Yes, I guess so. All right, thank you,
Thank you
Stephen.
very much.
Okay. Thank you, Tom. No, is it? Yeah, just past the overpass.
Yeah.
It's just there over the.
oh, that's
There you
true.
go.
Yeah, yeah,
Is it West
used to
End?
work
Is
in
that
that.
West
Yeah,
End?
yeah.
89,
Yep.
yeah. I used
It's
to
just
work
before
in-
Ludwig.
It's on the other side.
17 years is a long time. There was something going on.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, you would have heard.
Yeah.
Somebody would have been.
I worked in American Industrial Medical Products, it's right there.
Oh, really?
It's right there. When I was out teaching.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And 17 Hilltop, that, we just got the as-built
I
plan
s-
for that.
yes.
Yeah,
Slow down.
she knows that that's
Keep
not
it
gonna
from
be ready.
scouring like from Washington.
Yeah, that's
You gotta
unfortunate.
Like the
do an
white grass,
inspection.
if it's too great
But
a
again,
slope, but the
when
grass
we,
won't stay.
when the,
They put the stone
Gets
and it
melting,
slows
it
the
will go
water.
out.
Yeah.
That's just, and then beside, they use bales besides that? Or they use
Well,
it?
no, they use it, they leave it in permanent. It's just,
Okay.
it's just a method to slow the water down.
Okay,
When grass won't stay stabilized on the slope.
okay. Thank you, so then they have bales or to hold back.
aside from Leicester Street, is there anything else on for the 24th?
No.
Okay, might be a pretty quick hearing too. We'll see. Okay.
Well, they already postponed once to planning board.
Michelle, what part of Italy are you going to?
They need
We're starting Venice, we're ending in Rome.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Yeah, we
Where
did
you
that trip
going?
last year.
October 5th, 4th or 5th.
October?
the 13th.
It's,
Yeah,
it's nice to go to Italy at that time. It's still pretty warm.
yeah.
So,
So then, we're thinking, we're bringing one of our nephews to Scotland for his graduation trip. So that's
Oh,
Aren't you
wow.
nice?
June or August,
Great.
Nice, what a
And then,
nice gift.
right?
okay. Next on our agenda is the 7:20 public hearing. I'm trying to get you out. Marty Reisner, Auburn
where
Industrial
anyone is.
Development Corp.
What happened?
Notice of intent for a stormwater management repaving of parking lots at 31 and 33 Sword Streets in Auburn. Is there a motion open?
So be it, open it.
So be it.
Like that.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
I
Alright.
like that. I thought it was.
Is there any discussion?
Who seconded you?
Yeah.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed to vote.
Okay.
Now, if you recall, members, Mr. Reisner and his engineer came here, I believe in December, and we advised them that they would not have to come and see us tonight as long as they provided us with a response to DEP comments, which in fact they did the day after that meeting, along with an operation and maintenance plan, and I think you should all have copies of this. So,
I have to use yours though.
that's fine. If you want to take a look at it.
Yeah, I remember looking at it thinking,
I did.
I read it.
So I believe we're now in a position to issue an order of conditions. So who would like to have the pleasure of doing that?
I don't have any paperwork.
And no book.
I think Tom.
I think Tom should do it.
I wasn't here at the last meeting.
I don't have my book at all.
Ah, get off the camera.
Uh-oh, you got
Yeah, it's
that
okay.
one.
We
Can
learned.
I have your paperwork too? Because I don't have, I have nothing on, oh yeah, I do, here it is.
I don't have it at all.
Alright,
Take Charlotte.
alright, I'm gonna stumble through this.
That's all right, we'll help you.
Hang on,
Go, we're
hang
ready.
on,
You're with-
okay
you're with
guys?
friends.
Piece of cake.
Alright,
We're ready.
alright.
Actually, can I have a copy? Thank you.
Of this?
Of
Yeah.
this- Yeah, because
Because he
I,
just gave
Uh-oh.
his to me.
Very.
okay.
Okay.
Alright,
You can keep that, Michael, I've got plenty.
Thank you.
Okay, go.
okay, so
Standard order
Standard order.
standard order of conditions
plus.
plus 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Yep.
3,
Yep.
4,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
5.
Actually 6.
Emergency control measures.
1, 4, 6.
Okay, 6.
Mhm.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Zero breath.
No.
No. Okay.
What's after 7?
6.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
9.
9.
Okay. What comes after 10?
10. 11.
Okay.
The applicant,
Objection, beating the witness.
We're not in court. 13?
13.
Okay. So,
Let's repeat
that was
them,
really
please.
well done. So standard order plus, to repeat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, and 13.
Awesome.
Yep.
I got it right.
Okay. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's a vote.
Okay. Okay, there you go. Very good. Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Actually,
this is an old one anyway, you got Michael.
you're right. You're right. So
Get the
thank
new
you
one
for
now.
giving me the new
Oh,
one.
you have a new one?
Well, it's 14.
I'd like,
Oh, yeah.
if one of you would be so willing to amend the order of conditions that we just issued to incorporate by reference the December 14, 2017 correspondence from Goddard Consulting, including their operation and maintenance plan.
Sure.
So can you do that?
Yes.
Okay.
So that one, okay. It should
So
include, amend
Amend.
to include the December, the 14th,
2017 correspondence from Goddard Consulting to the Conservation Commission, including an operation and maintenance plan.
including the operation
Nicely done.
and maintenance plan.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second that.
Is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed to vote. You got that, Sheila?
Yes.
Excellent. Sorry about that, I should have
That's okay.
brought it to your attention.
About that too.
Thanks.
Are these yours, Mike? 187.
Actually, you can come back to Sheila.
Okay. They were showing us some maps, 187.
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
it?
Okay. Is there any
Thank
other,
you.
is there any other business? If there is no other business, is there a motion to adjourn?
So the, wait a minute, just one thing, is the 31 Swan Street, did we lift that enforcement order before, or just, so they could do the work over there, or no? We did. 31 Swan Street, I think we lifted it.
We did.
I think we
Right,
did.
so I'm gonna scratch that off of here.
Okay.
Yes, please, that's fine.
Okay, and we'll leave hydro grass on there.
We did,
Yes.
that's what we did, okay.
So, just those two site visits, when and if the weather's,
Well, the weather will get better, we just don't know when.
What were the
Yeah.
two, what was the one?
Yeah,
McDonald's?
Saturday,
talking
I know that you're
13
saying like
south.
a
I'm not-
sidewalk on
I'm
Saturday.
not saying this Saturday.
Oh, I was gonna say,
No.
because they're
It's gonna rain.
saying
Edges on the
flooding.
site itself.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it's
no,
gonna be tough.
no, it's not gonna be this weekend.
Well, yeah, 'cause remember they went in and they had to get rid of an old tank or
following
something like
weekend.
that in the ground.
Looking
Yeah.
at 13
But I mean,
into
did they do anything else other than,
We'll play it
I
by
don't
ear.
think so.
What do you
Yeah.
say? What?
So the 20th would be the 20th then if we do one.
Change
No,
the
This
building.
weekend is the
I
13th.
don't know, they might have done
The
something
20th,
with
The
the.
20th, yeah.
Mhm.
But,
If
you
we
know,
do it,
if the
we'll
conditions
try.
permit, we'll
see.
do it. If they don't, then
Okay,
no.
all right,
We don't know what's gonna happen.
gotcha.
So, does anyone have any new business?
No.
If there's no new business, is there a motion to adjourn?
I move to adjourn.
Is there a second? So be it.
so be it.
Okay.
I love it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed to vote. All right. Thank you, everyone.
So-